What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, hi, hello, what's up? I help people live their best lives through the law of attraction, intentional living, and daily healthy habits. And sometimes I'm just gonna do videos that reflect me being gay and what I want to talk about. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you know when I post a video every single week. If you look right down here, you're gonna see a little cherry that you can click. So because it's Pride Month, I wanted to take a moment to celebrate our brown queeros. You know, like queer heroes. These are people that you may never have heard of, but I wanted to make sure that during this month, we really recognize how brown people helped push the movement. And if you caught yourself saying,
why's it gotta be about race?
because it's about time that we stop playing like brown and black people have not been shedding blood, sweat, and tears all this time to help this country be the country that it is. From the rights you have, from the shoes that you're wearing, the music that you're listening to, the yes queens.
Yes, queen! Yes, queen!
All of it. This is brown and black people, so it is well overdue. So my first queero is Bayard Rustin. He was a black socialist and key player in the civil rights movement.
We call for a non-violent uprising.
Now, you probably haven't heard of him because he was widely known as being homosexual, and his fellow activists asked him to keep a low profile. Basically, they didn't want him up in the spotlight because of his sexuality. This was a time where you could get arrested for open homosexuality and civil disobedience. They could literally knock on your door because of rumors of you fornicating with other men and take you to jail. He spent a lot of his good work and time behind the scenes helping advise Martin Luther King Jr. He organized the Walk of Washington for Labor and Freedom, where MLK Jr. made his famous "I Have a Dream" speech. It wasn't really until the 80s that he started working for gay rights. And even as a way to get around marriage inequality, he went through to legally adopt his partner so that they could solidify their union. How beautiful is that? You don't have a way to get married, you don't have the same rights, but they wanted to protect their union, and so he literally adopted him. Next, we have Audre Lorde, a beautiful, self-described
black feminist, lesbian, poet.
Her poems were epic in emotion and anger. She talked about civil rights and feminism and exploring the black female identity. She was outspoken against racism, ageism, classism, homophobia, any kind of ism or social injustice that she saw, she spoke up against it. She eventually moved to Berlin in 1984, where she started another black movement and coined the term Afro-German. She helped bring awareness to the power of words. She helped empower women to speak up instead of fighting physically, saying that your words are stronger. Your silence will not protect you. She was basically a bad bitch who loved being black, loved being female, and would tell anyone about themselves if they came at her or anybody else wrong. Now, next we have Marsha P Johnson, a black transgender rights activist. Marsha was the mayor of Christopher Street and known to be one of the first people to fight back against the police during the 1969 Stonewall Inn uprising. She helped pave the way for a lot of LGBT rights. Johnson and another friend started a shelter called Star House, which housed gay and trans homeless youth. It was a dangerous time back then, and they didn't have a lot of support. They had to come together and build the community themselves. After the riots, Johnson joined the Christopher Street Liberation Group, where they had their first liberation parade a year after the Stonewall Inn riots. She was even banned from the Gay Pride Parade because the committee thought that transgendered and drag queens were giving the community a bad name. Dang, you gays are just so nasty. You see, I don't even understand how we can, as a community, fight for equality when we're just fighting each other. This is the problem. She was commented on saying, how many years is it going to take for people to realize that we are all brothers and sisters of the same human race? We are all fighting this rat race together. Decades later, we're still fighting for the same thing, but we're also fighting each other. This isn't about a rainbow, if you're a bear or a twink or a jock. This is about love, and this is about fighting for freedom, your freedom, anyone's freedom, everyone's freedom, gay, straight, black, white. Let's take a look at these 3 queeros and try to project their energy and love. All right, friends, there you go, my 3 queeros. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, let me know in the comments below who you are, why you're here, and let's keep this going. Have a beautiful day.